You'd never guess how this man reacted after discovering his wife was cheating on him. When the woman woke up again, she found herself bound hand and foot, her mouth tightly gagged with a towel. She tried to wriggle free, but clearly overestimated her own strength. The husband, watching her struggle, was visibly disappointed. Not only had she cheated, but she had the nerve to act like she did nothing wrong. So he turned on the stereo, blasted music, grabbed her phone, and called her lover. He ended the call by telling the man it was over and that they'd never see each other again. Then he chucked her phone into the river. It wasn't until evening that he finally returned home. Once back, he confessed everything he had done and said he wanted to reconcile. But as soon as his wife opened her mouth to speak, she started screaming hysterically. Frustrated, the man clamped a hand over her mouth. To silence her again, he stuffed her mouth and went a step further. He grabbed her arm and gave her an injection. The next day, the woman woke up to find her pajamas had been changed. The towel in her mouth was gone, and the ropes around her limbs had disappeared. Her husband, now acting like a different person, calmly told her to go take a shower. But the moment she tried to move, she realized her legs wouldn't budge. She painfully dragged herself off the bed and tried to escape. The husband told her that if she could make it out the door, he'd let her go. She spent who knows how long crawling toward the exit. Just as she reached the door, he plunged another needle into her. It turns out this man was a morally bankrupt caregiver. Every time he stepped on something dirty, instead of cleaning his shoes, he'd wipe them on someone else's carpet. After his patients died, he felt no remorse, often pocketing the deceased's belongings and selling them off at high prices to unsuspecting buyers. He used the money of the dead to fund his own pleasures. Even in serious car accidents, his first instinct wasn't to help, it was to steal whatever he could. And yet, despite being this kind of man, he had a beautiful wife at home. The two of them had once been madly in love. Every night, he would ask her to help him act out some dramatic fantasy, and she would always go along. But maybe all the bad karma caught up to him. Despite years of trying, they never had children. When they finally got tested, it turned out the problem was with him. That's when he began growing suspicious and paranoid toward his wife.